Okay, today we'll try to understand how to find the moments and Shepard's correction from discrete data and continuous data. Actually, there are two types of movements. One is raw movements and corrected movements. First of all, you have to find out the raw movements. Then, using the relationship between raw movements and corrected movements, we will try to find the corrected movements. Then, using the corrected movements, you can find out kurtosis. Okay, you must know there are three types of kurtosis. One is leptokurtic, other is mesokurtic, and other is platykurtic. So if beta 2 greater than 3, that means gamma 2 is positive, then this will be leptokurtic. Okay, and if beta 2 equals to 3 and gamma 2 equals to 0, then it will be what? Mesokurtic. And if beta 2 less than 3 and gamma 2 negative, then it will be platykurtic or flat typed curve. Yeah. So in the graphical depiction, there are three types of actually kurtosis. One is mesokurtis. A is the curve. A is the meso, medium size, and leptokurtic is very peaked curve, and C is the platy, very flat topped. Okay, this is the platykurtic. So if beta 2 equals to 3, the curve is normal distribution, and it will be mesokurtic. And if beta 2 is greater than 3 and gamma 2 is positive, okay, gamma 2 is positive, then it is peaked or leptokurtic. Remember it. This is the leptokurtic curve, very high peaked. So if beta 2 less than 3, the curve is flat top or platykurtic. If beta 2 less than 3, then gamma 2 of course negative. Then in that case, the curve will be platykurtic. So there are three types of kurtosis, and you have to use beta 2 for that to find out the kurtosis. To find out the kurtosis, beta 2 equals to what will be? Mu4 divided by mu2 whole square. That means fourth corrected moments divided by second corrected moment whole square. Okay, we have to use this formula to find out the different. Now, what is Shepard correction? Actually, Shepard's correction for grouping, it's generally assumed that the frequency in a group are concentrated at the midpoint of the class interval. This is surely an approximation. W.F. Shepard observed that if the frequency distribution is continuous and the frequency top are up to 0 in both directions of the frequency distribution, then you have to use the Shepard's correction. Actually, there are first four moments for Shepard correction. Mu1 equals to mu1 equals to 0, you must know. First corrected moment equals to 0, and mu2 equals to correction will be mu2 minus c square divided by 12. Here c is the class interval, and mu3 of course corrected equals to mu3. That means there is no change. And mu4 equals to corrected mu4 minus half c square mu2 second corrected moment plus 7 by 240 c to the power 4. Actually c is the here length of the class interval. Remember it. So to find out the different kurtosis, you have to find you have to use the beta Pearson's, Karl Pearson's beta and gamma coefficient. You must know. Okay, to calculate the variance and the third central moment from the following data. Actually, to find out the central moment, you have to use first of all you have to find out the raw movement. Central movements means what? Corrected movements. Central movements means movements about mean, arithmetic mean, movements about arithmetic mean. So first of all, you have to find out the variance and third central movement from the following data. This is the discrete data or ungrouped data. Now take this data into this graph table. Then first column will be just xi, and second column will be frequency. Then we have to find out the assumed mean here. Assumed mean what will be? First of all, lowest value is 0 and highest value is what? 8. Now taking sum, then divide by 2. That means 4. 4 will be exist here. So these values will be the assumed mean. So taking assumed mean 4, we can find out this third column xi minus 4. That means subtracting 4 from every mid values, every xi. Okay, we get this. Now multiplying this column and this column, frequency column. Okay, then squaring this column, third column, multiply with frequency column. Then taking cube of third column individually, multiplied with frequency column. We get this. We can take another column for fourth raw moment. So fi xi minus 4 whole cube. Now we have to use we are using this Asian mean to find out the raw moments. Now using the formula, first raw moment equals to summation fi xi minus 4 divided by summation fi, just putting this summation, okay, values. The second raw moments also square, then putting these values, and third raw moment will be cube, okay, same formula. And fourth raw moment will be what? Just this power will be 4, then putting these values we will get the fourth raw moment. Now using the relationship between raw moments and corrected moments, we can find out mu1 always 0. Remember it, first corrected moment equals to 0 mean. So mu2 equals to actually what? Just using this relationship, then second raw moments minus first raw moment whole square, we get this one. That means second raw moments will be this. Now third raw moment will be using this, okay. Now for continuous data, how to find out the moments? Calculate mu1, mu2, mu3, mu4 for the following frequency distribution. This is the actually continuous data or group data. Now first of all, we have to take the first column as a class interval and number of students, that means frequency second column. Mid values will be what will be? For individual class, we get mid values this, just 0 plus 10 divided by 2 equals to 5, 10 plus 20 divided by 15 equals to what? Divided by 2 equals to 15, 20 plus 30 divided by 2 equals to 25. In this way, we get mid values for individual class interval. Now just taking fi xi to get this fi xi will help us to find out the arithmetic mean. X bar equals to what? Summation fi xi divided by summation f. How many classes here? Actually 6 classes. So I equals to 1 to 6. Okay. So arithmetic mean what? 35. Now x minus x bar. X bar means what? 35. X minus subtracting mean, arithmetic mean from each mid values, we get this one. Okay. Then there is actually minus for typo, x minus minus missing for typo. X minus x bar multiply with frequency. This column, fifth column, okay, fifth column multiply frequency column, we get this. Fifth column whole square, individually whole square multiplied with frequency, taking power cube of the fifth column of individual numbers, then we get multiplied with the frequency column, then taking power 4 and multiplied with the frequency column, we get this one. Now taking summation, we get this last one. Okay. So arithmetic mean x bar equals to this, and first corrected moments will be what? Given by summation fi xi minus x bar. X bar means arithmetic mean. This will be actually 0. Okay. 35 minus 35 equals to 0. This is why first raw moment, corrected moment always 0. Now mu2 equals to square divided by this, and mu3 equals to, similarly we get, and mu4 will be this. Now find out the kurtosis of the data given below. So class interval will be this, and frequency also will be this. This is also continuous data or group data. Now let us consider to find out this kurtosis, you have to find out the assumed mean 25. Assumed mean 25, how will get? 0, lowest value of the class interval, and highest value what? 40. So this, taking this sum, 0 plus 40 divided by 2 was 20. So 20 exists in this class, 20 to 30. Okay. So the mid values of this class will be the what? Assumed mean. Remember it. Mid values of this class will be assumed mean. So 25 will be the assumed mean. Now similar process, proceeding similar process of the first example, we can find out the first, fourth raw moments. Okay. Similar using formula. Now using this relationship of raw moments and corrected moments, we can find out the corrected moment. First corrected moments always 0, and mu2 will be, mu2 equals to 81, mu4 will be, just putting the values of the above raw moments, we get this, and beta 2 will be the kurtosis. To find out the kurtosis, you have to use this formula. Okay. So fourth raw moment, fourth corrected moment divided by second corrected moment whole square. Now using this formula, this values, mu4 equals to 14, 8, 17, and mu2 what? Mu2 equals to 81. Okay. So we get only 2.258. This is actually less than 3. So you must know if beta 2 is less than 3, then it will be what? It will be platycardic. Okay, it will be platycardic, and gamma 2 will be negative. So in this case, we can say that the kurtosis will be negatively skewed, and kurtosis will be what? Platycardic. Okay. Now, this is the very important question for you. Calculate the first 4 moments of the following data and also make Shepard's correction. This is a very important correction, Shepard's correction. And we have also seen the Shepard's correction formula. First, mu2 will be corrected by this, and mu3 not corrected, just same, and mu1 also same. Okay, and mu4 will be corrected using this formula. Here is the length of the class interval. So using the same group data or continuous data, we can find out the first 4 moments. First of all, class interval, then frequency, then mid values, then deviation number xi minus 45. Actually, this will be this 45 will be the assumed mean. Assumed mean, how to calculate? Lowest value 10, highest value what? 80. So we get only taking plus, we get 90. 90 divided by 2 what? 45. 45 exists in this class. 45 exists in this class. Then these mid values will be the mid values of this class will be the assumed mean. So subtracting assumed mean from every values of x, we get this one. Then dividing by with the class interval. Class interval what? 10. This is a x minus 45 divided by 10 will be this. So fi multiply this one, this column, just multiplying with the frequency. Then squaring this column, multiply with the frequency, you get this. Cubing this. Okay, taking power 4 of this column and multiplying with the frequency column, we will get this column. Now this is actually a summation. Actually, you have to use calculator for this. Now total number of frequency actually 300. Okay, so first row movements, second row movements, third row movements, fourth row movements, we will find the using the same formula of the previous example. So we get these values of the first 4 row movements. Now 10 is the actually length of the class interval. Now movements about mean, how to calculate? First corrected movements will be always 0, remember it. And second corrected movements, third corrected movements, fourth corrected movements will be found using the relationship between raw movements and corrected movements. In previous class, we have learned about more and more about this. Okay, so not difficult for you. So just second corrected movement will be this 113.72 mu3 using the putting the just the above values. Okay, we get this one. Now fourth corrected movement will be this. This is the actually result for. Now Shepard's correction, actually Shepard's correction for the length of the class interval 10. First corrected Shepard correction will be for the first corrected movements will be 0 because there will be no change for odd one. Okay, and second one even corrected movements Shepard's correction will be mu2 minus a square by 12. Just a equals to what? Length of the class interval. Length of the class interval what was in our data? Only 10. Length of the class interval 10. So just putting a equals to 10 or c anyone, we get this correction. And mu3 will be not corrected, the same values for you, and mu4 will be this mu4 minus half a square mu2 second corrected moment plus 7 by 240 a to the power 4. Just putting mu4 values of mu4 higher, mu4 will be this. Okay, these values fourth corrected movements, and a is equals to what? 10, and mu2 what? Second corrected movement values 113.72. just putting these values 7 by 240, then 10 whole square. 10 equals to what? Actually a is equals to 10, length of the class interval. We'll get this correction. So this is very important for you to how to find out the Shepard's correction and movements. Movements are two types. One is raw movements and corrected movements, and also Shepard's correction, and how to find the kurtosis by using corrected movements. So this is very important class for you. I hope everybody will be understand if you do practice, of course. Okay, thanks to everyone.